Anyway, hello everybody. We're gonna have our first Martin Wong Chat with Stella Chuu, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna bring her on right now. Stella, let me bring you over here. Hello. Let me see. Also, for some reason, I'm hearing two sound coming out from you. Are you using more than one mic? Actually, no, it's not you. Maybe it is you, but let me try to mute my monitor. Actually, I think that works. I don't know why, but the sounds are coming out. Actually, no, I can still hear it. It's not. It's definitely not from. I thought it's from my TV because it's.
I am playing from headphones, but I have to figure out. No, it's not headphones. Playing from the speakers. So now I have to figure out where there's an extra USB plug in my system. So give me one sec.
Excellent. Yeah, no, I think because like it's coming up from only one of my speakers as well. I'm not sure what sound you have like your setting is.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Output only, switch device.
So I think your mic is so good that when I'm listening to it. Oh no! Actually, no. It's not you. It's my phone. It's my cell phone. Never mind. I think you're fine.
Oh my god. Well, I'm just gonna wear these headphones anyway.
No, I think you're fine. I think you're super fine. I have to change my category as well. Let me change my category on Twitch really quick. What am I supposed to be? This is supposed to be just chatting. Let me set it up. Can I do a mobile as well?
People can hear me, right?
Yes, they can hear you perfectly.
Okay, good. I look like a completely different person right now because I never wear headphones and I never wear glasses.
Oh, and right. You don't really wear glasses, do you?
No, these are fake. The only reason I was wearing these was because super glue is kind of caustic and you're supposed to wear eye protection. So
that's your eye protections?
Yeah. These are fantastic eye protection, okay? Thick glasses.
I don't think that is how it's supposed to work. At all.
You know what? Whatever. Alright, let me try and change my microphone.
No, I think you're fine. I think you're completely fine now. I was hearing it from my cell phone.
Yeah, I know, but does my microphone sound okay right now?
Now it sounds even better. What did you do?
Yes, good. I had to switch the microphone input because before it was through my webcam, and now it's through this lovely little microphone over here. So if I whisper, you can hear it a little
so
better.
Sexy. Oh yeah. No, because I think I'm gonna have GB.
Want some ASMR? Yeah.
I'm gonna have GB on the show as well, because you wanna have her on your Stella Transform show, right?
You're just stealing all of my guests.
I am stealing a bunch of your guests. To be honest, I always actually have her, like, planned it before I even know she was gonna be on your show. But then now she told me that she's gonna be on your show. I'm more like, oh, how about that? So so now it's just like I'm stealing your. Don't worry, I'm starting this show with this chat. I'm sure I have a lot of guests up here too, so we can steal some of mine too. Hopefully, it'll be fun. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take off my glasses so I stop misrepresenting myself.
But so normally, do you wear glasses though?
No, I have 20/20 vision. I can see in the future.
Did you always have? Well, it's not really future anymore, are we? That's this year.
I can see in the past, present.
That's pretty scary. We should also get Chinese food sometimes. I should discuss some with Kenson.
Oh man, I'm on a Katsukan diet, so only meat and vegetables for me. No carbs, no sugar.
When are you flying? Oh, we're flying out tomorrow.
We're flying out together, okay? I'm really not excited about it.
It's gonna be a mess because we're supposed to fly out. We're supposed to get the We're supposed to do a show together. We're doing Stella Transform tomorrow on Caffeine.
I know.
And then we're gonna go to the airport, and then we're gonna fly out. We're gonna get there at like 8 in the morning.
Can you take off your headphones and show everyone your new hair?
Oh yes,
especially me. I want to see your new hair.
So this is my new short hair. I didn't style or do anything with it today.
Turn your head around. Do a 360.
360. That's like.
Whoa, that looks so good, bro. Look at you. Look at you trying to be like a K-pop drama actor or something.
Reagan keeps saying that I look like the guy from that show called Goblin or something. I don't know,
I
some
don't know.
K
I
drama.
haven't
She
seen
keep complaining
Goblin.
me to that. But I mean, I look younger again. Every time I cut my hair, I'm like, hi, I'm 16.
Yes, you are. It looks like that whether or not you're older or not. It doesn't even matter. You just always look young.
We kind of look the same. Like, I was looking at the photo that when we first met, we were, what, 2013, I think?
Yeah. I'm just trying to do a box cosplay all the time.
Yeah. Box was the same. But yeah, like, we both kind of look the same for the last 5 years at least. That's not because I'm not saying you look different 5 years ago. It's that I might not even know you or met you before. I mean, no, we did. We met in 2013. So, oh shoot, it's been 7 years.
Yeah. Did you come to my wedding? I'm pretty sure you came to my wedding.
I don't think I went to your wedding.
Ah, fuck. Well, whatever.
Long
came to my wedding.
It was far though. It was like New York, so I don't think I was free that weekend as well. So I'm like, oh shit, like, oh god, good thing I'm gonna go.
Everyone came. It was amazing. Except the only people who didn't come are the people I hang out with all of the time, which is Mighty Socks and Bindi Smalls. I was like, what the fuck, you guys?
Now
I remember inviting them too, and they didn't come. I'm looking at you, Sean, in chat.
Yeah, they're in chat right now. So, well then.
Andy and Steph, you're right. Yeah.
That's a call out. Man. Yeah. So now, a lot of our friends are getting married. We're reaching that age. My mom is giving me, of course, a lot of pressure now too.
Yeah. Well, I have 2 eligible sisters who live in New York. So if you want to relocate ever to New York, 2 eligible, beautiful sisters.
You came over from New York for a reason. If anything, they have to come over to us, you know? It's us. It's not really like just me over anymore. It's going to be like 2 of us. So that's more reason for them to come over. Do you miss your parents, like? But do you see your mom often?
My god. No, I don't get to see them often, but I miss them a lot. I call them all the time. It's LA, you drive a lot, so for 1 hour I'll just like talk to them. You know.
Yeah. Like, I just actually came back from home. I was at home this weekend, so I flew in literally last night. So I flew in last night. I miss my parents, especially with the virus thing going on.
Oh man.
Yeah, the coronavirus, everything.
Okay, listen to this. Everyone's saying, "Oh, you're being so racist against Asian people about the coronavirus," and then I'm talking to my mom on the phone, and she's like, don't go to any Chinese restaurants because you don't want to get coronavirus. I'm like, Mom, did you really just say that? Holy fuck, you're so racist. She's like, no, you don't know. You might actually get sick. Be careful. Just eat at home from now on. I'm like, I don't know how to even continue this conversation right now. I knew you were racist, but not against your own people like this.
So my mom said the exact same thing.
Oh my god, our parents are the worst.
I think every Asian parents are saying that, and you know, like, I'm not sure it's racist or not because like that's pretty much how we all think as well. So I'm like, I get it. But you know what's great? I actually went to a lot of Asian restaurants since then because it's so empty now. It's literally so empty. I went earlier, the whole restaurant was ours. I was just like,
alright, when I come back from Katsu, I'm gonna full-blown get back into eating because I am so hungry.
Both eating and gym. That's what we need to do.
Oh, yeah. I've been playing the Wii Fit game. Not the Wii Fit.
Is it the one with the bar?
The Ring Fit? Oh, yeah, it's so good. It's really, really good.
So you know how you convinced Dustin? Oh, not you convinced Dustin. Dustin decided to just put it on his waist.
Yeah, he did.
I was able to convince another girl on stream to put it on her waist.
What the hell? You're not supposed to.
I think that's how you're supposed to play it.
Oh my god. No.
Is it fun though? Like, it's
really fun, and it's a lot of cardio. Yeah, it's a hell of a workout. Like, you don't realize it, but like, instead of moving your character with a joystick, you physically are moving your character. So, and when you're fighting the enemies, you have to fight them with workouts. So like, say like an enemy has like 1000 HP, and every sit-up you do is like 50 damage. So, and then you have to do a bunch of different workouts. You can't just do only sit-ups. You have to like also do squats and also do like overhead pushes. I don't know. It's a lot. And at the end of it, I'm always like, my heart rate goes up. Like, you can measure your heart rate, but the highest my heart rate went was like 153 or something like that.
That's way too high. Is that normal?
160 is when you're running.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my heart rates go fast when I drive because I don't really drive the safest way.
Oh my god, you're the worst when it comes to
I'm
driving.
not the best driver.
Yeah.
Sorry, but yeah, no, I have like breathing issue last year from working out.
Damn, do you have asthma?
I was born with asthma. It's my birthday gift from my grandma.
Oh my god, that's so messed up.
Like I don't have asthma. Like no one in my family has asthma other than me and my grandma.
Wow.
Yeah, like my dad doesn't have it. My uncle, aunt, all the cousins, none of them have it. Only I do.
Rest in peace.
It was and also of course my parents being extremely Asian, which is a very memorable moment. Is that one time I had an asthma attack. I think I was around 5 maybe. I don't remember. I was really young. But I was like dying. Like it was like 2 in the morning, right? So we decided should we rush to the hospital or like where we can find a doctor. I'm gonna be dying. And then my mom literally come up to me and said, "You need to breathe and you need to relax, or else you will die."
Oh,
and then I'm like, yeah, I'm instantly got even more like breathing even more. But I think it kind of worked. But I feel one good thing from asthma is that I am more I'm more calm now. Like in any crisis situation, I'm able to remain very calm because I just have to. If I don't, I die, and I don't have time for that.
Oh, that's so messed up.
I think that's needed for. I mean, for us, this is what I always say lately, right? I'm sure it applies to you too. But for me, dying right now is more of like inconvenience than a tragedy. I really don't have time to die. Like I look at my calendar. Like my friend's trying to want to get dinner next week. I literally could not pencil him in.
Yo, I can't die right now. I gotta go chill.
Yeah, like if you want me to die, please, set up a schedule, put it in the calendar. I might able to accept it or not. Like I need to look at it. Like I really don't have time. Like okay,
Jesus Christ, Martin.
we're like I'm here right now. We're doing a stream right now. Tomorrow we're doing Stella Transform, and then we're flying to Kasucon, and then I'm getting back on Monday.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing Martin Wong Chat again on Tuesday. Yeah. There's a premiere, so everything's yours on Wednesday, but the rest of everything's gonna be from Tuesday from now on. So I'm doing that on Tuesday, and then I forgot. Oh, we're watching My Hero next Wednesday.
We are.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get dressed up like fancy?
I don't know. Is it like the kind that we're supposed to wear like a suit, or is it just like it's called premiere?
I think we're supposed to just look cool street fashion, because I'm gonna do just regular street fashion.
I might do. Yeah, I might dress up a little bit, like when we saw Violet Evergarden last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe it's a little bit.
Oh yeah, I'm doing a giveaway for the My Hero Academia premiere right now on Twitter. So if any of you guys in chat want to win some tickets, just go to my Twitter. There's 5 tickets available, so I think we're giving it away this weekend. So everyone who enters right now, you have some time. But go enter. Go.
Yeah. Twitter.com/Stella Chuu with like 5U.
I know. I know.
Wait, why do we have 5U again?
It's because somebody already had 2 U's. So
just double and more than that.
It's a very common name, okay?
Stella Chuu is very common. Apparently it is then. But yeah,
it's tickets for the My Hero Academia thing. Yeah, I'm responding to chat.
Yep, I can see it too. Yeah, it's My Hero premiere where we're watching the movie. One of my friends actually watched in Japan.
Nice.
And he was recording some of it, and then he was posting on Twitter. Kenton saw it, he got very mad.
Oh no, you got spoilers?
A little bit, yeah. A bit.
Whoopsies.
Yeah. So I watched it too. So I mean, it's fine. I haven't really watched the show, so I don't think it would be a problem for me.
Martin, what is something that you actually have like nerd cred in? Because I feel like every time we talk, you're like, I've never watched this, I've never played this. Fake geek boy.
So okay. So how about this? Like I have watched a lot of things before I moved to America, because for me, stuff they're just normal TV, like Sesame Street, Dragon Ball is one of them. I watched Dragon Ball when I was very young. I forgot what I mean, it was long ago. So Dragon Ball Z is something I actually do know about, but again, it's not something I have to go my way to watch, like to go on like Crunchyroll or Funimation or any of the special sites just to watch.
But have you watched any of like the new stuff
Modern
that everyone's
stuff? I saw like I saw one thing that you haven't seen yet.
What?
I saw like 2 or 3 seasons of JoJo.
Oh, okay.
Well, I wasn't forced to. I was forced to watch Love Live. Forced to.
Oh my god. Was
Nope.
it Johnny that got you into Love Live?
So I was actually watching it at work.
Oh my god.
At my last job, because like I worked in a tech company, and we have a lot of office room, right? And then I would just have meetings with my coworkers. Like we're still working, but we're just gonna have a on the meeting room in the back room. We just like play Love Live or play JoJo while we work. It's the same as listening to music, except it's more like Nani, you know. So that.
It's me, Dio.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, but if anyone asks it, I mean, technically it could be work related too. I do a lot of my work concern a lot of marketing stuff and knowing the market. Anime is a big thing, so cool.
Gotta at least watch more stuff. My Hero Academia is a big one. I highly recommend it. You'll like it.
Here's the thing: I don't really know too much about it, but the thing is, I feel like the main character. First of all, I have 2 problems with this. From what I know about the show, number 1, we know he's telling the story about him when he was younger. So anytime he's in danger, like no friends, like you're fine, you're totally fine. So
okay,
that takes it away.
But his hand got all messed up.
Oh, I did. I know. I saw a post.
Really messed up.
I saw a post like name a more perfect duo or couple or more iconic duo, and it's just Deku and a hospital bed.
Oh.
So
yeah, no, he gets really messed up. Really messed up.
I heard. I mean, I see a few times. Like, is he like so? By now, like after so far, like he is strong now, right?
He's as strong as a 16-year-old boy should be, and it's not that strong still. Like, there's still so many more years of training he has to go through. Mm-hmm. Like, what's great about this in comparison to something like Naruto is that, like, Naruto, boy, he just, like, skipped everything and immediately became, like, really good.
It's a time jump. I mean...
Like, well, not just that. Like, he should have been good when he was, like, 40 years old. Instead, he was good when he was, like, 17 years old. Like, not even tenured. And the thing about My Hero Academia is that, like, everyone is progressing pretty much at the same rate that like all of their predecessors progress. So
it's like, not like a montage or like a weekend where they suddenly learn more Sengon and they're like, oh no, you're strong now.
Like literally all of the people who are older than him, who are professionals, are still much stronger and more experienced than him, because even if he can punch harder than anyone else, that's not what makes you a good hero. What makes you a good hero is your experiences and your ability to like tactically judge a situation.
How to utilize your skill. I mean, have you seen that fan-made? Well, I wouldn't call it fan-made because it's sort of professional. But it's a fan-made video on YouTube where the guy have the power to throw a backpack.
Yeah, I saw that.
So that guy is so good because that guy actually worked on a lot of big movies too.
Yeah.
Look him up. He works for like Wonder Woman, and also what's that one show with Eggsy? The like gentleman. Someone help me out. What's that one movie? It's really good fight scene and gunfight scene. They have 2 now. Shoot, what is it called? Not Gentleman Club, but like it's but anyway, yeah, that's why like all the fight scenes are so. I'm sure you know this movie.
Yeah, it's the spy movie, right?
Yes, they're kind of like spies. Yes, but then the second one's about a more American spies. The first one's about like a British.
Yeah. Okay, if anyone who knows the name, please help.
I kind of like blanking out right now, but yeah. So he also made that movie, so that's why our help at least is part of it. So that's why all the fight scene are so good, especially like the church fight scene. So that was a very famous one. But yeah, no one's naming it. But yeah, so I haven't seen My Hero yet. I always thought about getting into it. Maybe I'll wait until, because like I also hate anime or TV show blue balls.
You have like hundreds of hours to watch
to catch up
before you get because it's on season like 4 now. I think 4.
Is it kind of like One Piece? Like it's gonna keep going for a while?
Maybe. It's a shonen.
Are we finally close to the end for One Piece? Do you know?
I'm not a One Piece fan, so I have no idea.
I'm gonna have like Roger come on here for one episode, so I'm gonna ask him about that. He would know about One Piece a lot. Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk about cosplay. Let's switch gear a little bit. Tell me
Okay.
about you and cosplay, because you definitely are known for your cosplay work, not just from your show currently, but also you've been. How long have you been cosplaying?
I've been cosplaying since 2011, and before that, I was like running the anime club in college and in high school. So, I've just been a weeb forever. I once took a test to see how Asian I was, and when I answered all the questions, which were predominantly either I drive a Honda or I stay at home and watch anime, so I, clicked on the stay at home and watch anime, and the result was I was 0% Asian because a white kid is the only person who will watch as much anime as I did. And I was like, okay, cool.
You like went way over the spectrum. No, I definitely
Yep.
drive a Honda Civic.
Oh my god.
Like every time when someone asks me like, "Oh, which was your car?" and I said Honda Civic, they're like, "Of course it is." It's a great car. I love it. I've been driving for years. This is like my second Honda Civic too.
I have a Prius because I'm Californian now.
Yeah. Prius is the new punch buggy. I'm not sure you know what punch buggy is.
Yeah, but I can't really see that being viable. The person will just pass out in the first like 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, in California,
blood loss.
Especially in LA, you're just gonna be like Deku. You just lose an arm instantly, like fast. But yeah, so
that's not what happened in the anime. You need to watch it. Stop bullshitting.
I don't know, he punched something, or he did like Detroit Smash or something. I don't know, some word.
Yeah, and his arm got broken. He didn't lose it.
Well, okay, but if someone punch you, like punch buggy, you don't lose the arm either. You just break it and just get destroyed. But yeah, so wait, how long you say you've been cosplaying in?
2011. So it's 9 years now.
9 years.
9 years.
Wait,
almost a decade.
How did you get first started? It's like, how did you even find out?
So I've been going to cons forever, right? Going to New York Comic Con. Actually, before 2011, when I was in college, I used to run like a maid cafe. I was part of like New York Comic Con's maid cafe. Mm-hmm. So a lot of like what I did was like weeaboo culture without actually like full on cosplaying. Like one time I cosplayed the Black Cat from Trigun, but it was a giant like Kigurumi pajama. So was that cosplay or was that just casual? It doesn't matter because it was back in the day when no one knew how to sew. And
no Amazon.
Yeah, and no Amazon, dudes, for real. Yeah, I had like no idea how to get anything. And I went to Katsucon with my clubmates. And we had cosplayed together, and like I didn't make anything. It was a lot of them helping me. But during that con, like 2011 was kind of pivotal. I think a lot of like big names in cosplay were attending Katsucon. So like Yaya Han was there, Bambi Bit Me was there, and seeing both of them in real life kind of made me realize like it just like a switch flicked, and it made me feel like, dude, I want to be like them. I want to cosplay like a lot, not just, casually for fun. Like I want to like learn how to build costumes. I want to travel around to conventions, and I want to like try and make this into a thing for myself rather than just like casually going with my clubmates. And there was no such thing as this before. Like there's no such thing as professional cosplay. There's no such thing as like traveling around to multiple conventions a year. It was just like you go to your local one con and that's it.
And you get like one con a year.
Yeah. If you're lucky, you can go to a small con that's local and then a really big con that is like a 4-hour drive, and that's it. So that year I went balls to the wall, and I went to like PAX East and Katsucon and New York Comic Con, Otakon. I went to like a bunch of other conventions too. So like my percentage of cons I went to like went up like by like 300%. And it was all in that one year. And this is also the same year that I met Jeff, my husband. He's also in chat right now. Make your own fun.
Hi, Jeff.
Yeah. So like the reason why I felt this kind of like license to go to these cons is because like I had Jeff with me. We were just starting a new relationship, and both of us like, just wanted to go and have fun. He'd already been attending New York Comic Con for a while. And so it just kind of like came together really well, like really easy, just barely an inconvenience. Yeah.
I remember going to Anime Expo was such a big deal, It was like a mecca for us nerd, right? It's kind of like Comic Con as well, like SC Comic Con. It's like one thing that you have to go once in a lifetime. And like I went to few smaller con back then, but going to Animax was like like a whole thing, you know. And it was like a decade ago. But it's definitely very different back then. And I don't know if the magic of going to con is still the same. I don't know, is it because we've been to so many cons already? That's different. I wonder, is it still the same for like the new kids who coming in this day going to the first con?
Absolutely. I mean, like, imagine you're 15 years old and your mom drops you off in front of this giant convention center. You don't have a costume on, but you're wearing your favorite, nerd themed backpack. And you don't have any cell phone service because it's terrible, but you started taking photos because the first person who walks by you is cosplaying as like a character that you recognize. And you've seen this character on the internet from other cosplayers, but seeing in real life just makes it so different. And so, like, immediately you're just in awe. And so you walk in, you have your badge, and the entire lobby is filled to the brim with people, and especially people who are in costumes that everyone is like, like in awe of. And there's photographers surrounding like this group of cosplayers, and then right behind you there's another cosplayer, and then in the corner there's like a really funny meme cosplay that you never even thought of, but you recognize that meme and you're like, oh my god, this person's brilliant. And then you go into all these vendors, and they built these huge booths with like interactivity and giant monitors, and like they're giving away free swag. And you know what, you're waiting online for the free swag, and you meet like some random group of people, and they welcome you in. They start talking to you about all the cool things that they're excited about, and you start getting excited about it. And like that's what it's like to go to a con. And even if that's not what it feels like for us anymore, that is the reality of what it's like. And we can still keep our eyes like kind of naive and open and see the magic that is still there. I mean, I still smile like crazy all the time around cosplayers, especially cosplayers like I've never even met before. It just makes me really happy to see somebody who's like young and trying really hard. Seeing big groups, seeing cosplays that no one ever heard of. Like, I just love looking at them. It's still like a source of great joy for me.
Yeah, a lot of us, like, because we've been in the cosplay now, I guess we can call it industry for a while, and we never really decided to do it for a living, you know, or try to make anything out of it. Other than we first got to the first con, it's like, oh my god, this is amazing. It's a lot of fun, and we kind of just nonstop going. You know, it's just kind of carried through. You said you met Jeff when you started going to conventions. How was that like? Are you balancing between the dating life and because he's already been going to convention, right? So are you being more bring into, because like a lot of time I know cosplayers or even just attendee, one of them love the convention scene or like the anime stuff, but the other person might not as much. So do you feel like you're both kind of one person's dragging the other person, not dragging, bring along, but or is you both like, we both love this, we have the same culture, we love this kind of environment, let's do this?
I would say that at first I was definitely the one who was more like, hey, I want to go to all these cons, and like whether or not you're coming with me, you know. But over time, like we met a lot of friends, people that are now like our best friends, and who we spend a lot of time with, and we only get to see them at cons. And so yeah, like Jeff, for me, it's like even though I'm the extrovert, I'm not very good at like communicating with friends, but Jeff is like super good at like keeping close with all of our friends. Like he messages people like randomly out of the blue and is like checking up on them and like seeing what their life's about, whereas I'm just a gremlin like sitting at home like making shit, and I forget that like anyone but like Jeff exists. So it's just different for the both of us.
I think for the last 5 weddings or more, those are weddings I went because of people I met from conventions. Some of them I was even one of them I was a bridesman.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I was a bridesman for Vicky's wedding. I was a groomsman for Johnny Junker's wedding. And I went to a few other ones too. There's another girl called Crystal Choi up in NorCal. I went to Lindsay Lee's wedding. So lots of weddings, of course, Mighty Socks and Bindi, you know.
Yeah.
So the last few weddings I've been to, they're mostly people I met at convention, and it's such an interesting lifestyle. I'm actually working on making a video too, a YouTube videos about the conventional lifestyle. That's where I kind of live. I am living like in the suitcase most of the time now.
You, out of anyone I know, lives out of the suitcase. Like, I thought I lived out of suitcase, but ever since like I moved to California, it's my convention life has kind of slowed down. I used to go to like 20 conventions a year, and now I go to more like 10. You go to like 45.
I think I average go to like a con every other week, but this month's kind of crazy too because I just went back home to see my parents the only one weekend. I was like, okay, that's one weekend I can see parents, and then but next weekend this weekend I'm gonna be Costume Con, and then after that I'm going to DreamHack Anaheim and maybe doing a shoot with another friends in chat, and then the weekend after I'll be at PAX, and I'm not sure what's after that. So I'm just like non-stop booking cons after cons after cons. So I need to make a video about how to like live that lifestyle and not like have that burnout, because that burnout is true. It's very true.
Yeah, I would say one of the things that makes it easier for you right now, especially, is that you have roommates, and like the roommates are good people to like lean on to make sure your apartment just doesn't set itself on fire when you leave.
And also have someone take me to the airport.
Oh my god, yeah. Speaking of tomorrow.
Oh yeah. So I need to making sure he does a good job at it, because yesterday, I can show you tomorrow, I literally told him, don't go to LAX, go to Burbank, because I'm going to be job off at Burbank, or like flying to Burbank. He went to LAX.
Rest in peace. Another hour and a half of waiting.
Yep. Even the Burbank airport's closing, and then the cop come up and say, "Hey, sir, we're about to close. Like, you can get out, but you can't get back in. Like, what's going on with you?" I'm like, I'm waiting for my housemate, and I look like a 16-year-old boy. I'm lost. Where's my mom?
Oh my god, Martin, you can use that to your advantage. They'll give you a ride home, maybe.
Right along. Yeah, I should have. So. So yeah, it's great. It's great to have housemate. I'm glad to have housemate. You kind of like I didn't have housemate when I first moved down here for the first 2 years.
Yeah, man, you moved into this like hella nice loft, expensive, in the middle of LA, and I told you it was the wrong thing to do, bitch. You still did it.
I don't regret it. I'm glad I have done that experience. Although Kansas actually here, me talking about him, but yeah, I'm glad I had the experience, because I don't think I will ever do that again, because of I travel, and then next thing maybe I have a different family situation. So, but I'm glad that I have done it. So someday I'll be like, hey son, back in my day, look how cool your dad was living in a downtown loft. Have this space to myself. But I think I met a lot of cool people while I'm in the loft too. It's very much like everyone in there is like artist kind of stuff. I feel like if I was sharing with one person, like if I have a girlfriend or something, that wouldn't actually be a problem. It actually would be cheaper than how much I'm paying for rent right now if I split it in half. Yeah.
Okay, that makes that.
Yeah. So that's what my neighbors are paying. Back there, like there are two of them. They're a couple. You remember Sarah on the internet? You have to.
See you later, Mighty Sucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, but so the thing is, we need to fix is you need to get a girlfriend.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, step one, cut your hair, and then here you go. So.
I know. Now start taking more selfies. Put it up on Bumble, Tinder.
Don't worry. I don't have to wait till Valentine's Day for a single person who's looking for a girlfriend. Every day is Single Awareness Day.
Oh my god.
Hey. But yeah, no, you got lucky. Not just lucky, but you find Jeff. I love Jeff. Jeff is great.
I know. Seriously, I got lucky with Jeff. Who else could handle this fucking shit right here?
I sometimes I would just message Jeff if I need your help with something.
Oh, you absolutely have to message Jeff.
Because I found, like, especially schedule wise, I'm like, hey Jeff, what's Stella's schedule like? And he'll be like, all right, let me tell you. I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah, never message me. I will never answer unless you're sending me a meme, and then I'll edit.
Or like animal photos or pictures, videos.
Yes, hamsters, please.
Oh yeah, what happened to your hamsters? Don't you have some small hamster, guinea pig or whatever?
I had a hamster. She passed away after living long 3 years. I'm hoping to get another hamster. I'm gonna put her in these 2 little cubes over here. I've just been way too busy to even like set up the hamster cage because I have to custom build it.
How much are hamster in America?
Like $20.
Okay, I asked because again, well, this is a long time ago, right? This is like over 15 years ago. In Hong Kong, buying a hamster is about $1.50. So kids always have hamster because it's so cheap to buy, And
that makes sense.
In Hong Kong, there's a pet street, so it's a street that's all like pets. We can buy fish, you can buy hamster, puppy, cats, like everything. Yeah, so I think
I need a dog so bad.
You can't have a dog. You travel a lot.
I'm so lonely. I need an animal.
I can say Jeff's on our room. Like, excuse me.
Listen, people are different from animals by a long shot, and I badly need a dog so bad.
I'm glad my house have some cats. They're not my cats, you know. Like it's great to have like someone else have the animal. It's kind of like someone else baby, you know. You get to play with it, and then when they start pooping and peeping, it's like, take it back. I don't want it. You can have it back. I'm done. I'm out.
Poo poo pee pee.
Yeah.
Pee poo pee poo.
Exactly what's Chat saying. Yeah, that's what Chat's saying. So yep, I'm like, you play with it. Yeah, I mean, and then you have fun. Once you're done, it's like, you can have it back. I don't want it. You do it for the other stuff. It's like, you know, it's got the benefit, not the consequence.
Yep.
Yeah. So have you think about slowing down on cosplay, or you feel like this is something that you still see yourself doing in the next few years, or what's that like for you? What do you think?
I still want to do cosplay, but I have found a new love for building costumes for other people. Right now I have that show that's Stella Transforms, and it's where I build a costume for a guest on my show. They're usually like a streamer, a YouTuber, it's, you know, we transformed them, and it's been great. I stream it on Caffeine TV. I've been with Caffeine since the beginning of their website, and they've just been really, really supportive and really helpful. Like, I literally couldn't have done this show without them. So we're now on our 3rd season. Like tomorrow I have Yasuo as a guest. Next week it's Suikuno. I can't pronounce his name. After that I have GB, then like Grant Imahara and a bunch of other people. Yeah, it's really amazing. How I contact guests for the show, I usually go through their agency, because all these people have agents now and managers. And it's been really rewarding. Like, I don't ever want to be a commissioner, like a cosplayer, like a cosplay maker, but I do want to do these kinds of things where I do like as a partnership with like another person to like do a costume together for performance reasons. Because like I don't want to just be like a creative person siloed inside of like my home. Like, I want to like actively turn cosplay into this like this message and this like fun activity that everyone can do, just like how like makeup artists made it a thing on the internet, or like bakers made it a thing on the internet. Like, same with me. Like, I want to turn cosplay into something that I can share with other people. For the last like 9 years I've been just telling everyone to look at me, here's all the costumes I made. But now I can turn these people into cosplay and also at the same time kind of feel like I'm, you know, it's like, oh, look at me, I made this. But like mostly you're looking at them because they look so cool. Yeah, I just want to share the joy of cosplay.
Yeah, that's good. So I mean, I guess it's Stella Transform is not just you transforming other people into cosplay through cosplay. I feel like that's also helped like a transformation for yourself as well. You know, it's kind of like where you're going to the next stage and stuff. Yeah,
it's definitely like part of my like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I can't really like predict what I'm gonna do in the next few years, but this is definitely like soul fulfilling, which is nice, you know, because I could be doing something else that is soul sucking, and I don't want to do something that's soul sucking.
I think it's kind of like similar for both of us, right? Because we've been doing this for a while, and we always do new things because we get bored. We get bored really fast if we're doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah, I don't like the feeling of being stagnant, and
because we both worked at a desk job before this.
Yes, I used to work as a UI UX designer,
and we make good money.
America, yep, in New York, and I gave up all of that so I could pursue this full time.
Playing professional dress up.
Who's somebody you would absolutely love to make a costume, like personal dream collab? So I actually really want to work with Hollywood celebrities if possible.
You should talk about Caffeine. Drake is gonna be on Caffeine, right?
I know Drake is going to be on Caffeine now, so I could potentially, if I ask Caffeine to like get Drake on, maybe I can make a costume for him. So it's not necessarily that I have a dream person; I have a dream people, and the people are like super A-list, like Hollywood celebrities, like big, think big, right? That's what I want. Like, I really enjoy Hot Ones, which is the YouTube series, interview series where people eat hot wings while being interviewed. And I love what they're doing. I love what they're doing. It's fantastic because it's not just that these people are famous, but it's like I'm getting to see a side of somebody that whose stuff I enjoy, that I never get to see because, Hollywood kind of weirdly shields their artists a lot in a weird way. It's like really hard to like find something more personal on them. And these like Hot One interviews just give me that like kind of an insight into who they are as real people, not just as actors or musicians. So same with cosplay. Like I want to kind of provide that. Like yes, I dress up streamers, but people hang out with streamers all the time, every day for like 10 hours a day. And so you kind of already know what they're all about. You kind of get to see who they really are. But if I could find people that you never get to see in an interview, like a real interview way, that would be super cool and really, really rewarding and fun. So that's my goal.
Yeah, I think like also for I think what you can do is that you can pull a what's his name, ninja with Drake.
I know that would be, gosh, Drake would just start making other people famous. Whatever, it's fine.
That's like Drake's special ability, right? It's just like turning people very famous by doing fun. I mean, because a lot of actually A-list celebrity do love nerd stuff too. Wasn't Will Smith the one who loved watching anime too? I don't know, but there's a lot of them.
I mean, that would so like yes, I would love to get these like movie stars that have already done costumes before.
Mhm.
So people who've done the Marvel universe. My problem with them is that they've worked with like Hollywood's like best costume builders, and all of my stuff is not as good as them. So I want to get people who don't work with the best costumes designers and are just grateful to get like my Halloween level quality bullshit. And we're just gonna have fun. It's great. It's like okay, so I would keep going back to Hot Ones, but like in Hot Ones, they fed what's his name? Oh my god, the angry chef.
Ramsey?
Yeah, they fed
Gordon Ramsay?
Gordon Ramsay the like shittiest chicken wings, and I'm like, that's like who the people who come onto my show.
Because they used to like a huge budget, like 40 grand just to make a suit, just a bodysuit. And then you're like, here is one that we made using craft foam for $20.
What's up? You like Ava foam? Don't put it in the sunlight because it'll melt. Same with my 3D prints. All right, thanks.
My friend did
put
that
it on your body.
I'm
sorry, the zipper broke.
My friend made a League of Legends cosplay, a Lux outfit with like either Wobbler or foam. I think Wobbler. And they left in the car, and it's of course California summer. It melted. It melted so fast.
Yep.
I thought about this as a prank where I'll just bring a portable gun, a heat gun, and just melt people cosplay.
Oh my god!
I think they will cry.
Yeah, I would beat you up, literally. I would stab you.
What if I make a fake viral video where I'll just bring a portable heat gun and pretend?
Do not spread negative activity for pranks. Pranks are, oh my god, I hate pranks that are actually just to hurt people.
Isn't that what TikTok's about now? No,
actually TikTok, a lot of TikToks are pretty positive.
Okay, I think it's very extreme. Because I think we're both now kind of on TikTok now. But I think some are really good, like really nice. Oh, it's all about like, nice, warm heart, really. But sometimes really bad. Like I think some parents is now suing some kids because their kids is getting tripped for like a challenge that they do, where they do like a jump thing. It's like person A jump, person C jump, and then they'll tell person B in the middle jump. But when they jump, they'll just kick him. And then
you're right. I did see that. That was pretty messed up.
So that is, but that is currently like some parents are suing some other kids because they got like brain injury from doing that.
Holy crap!
Yeah,
Okay,
it's on the news.
all right. See, this is why you should never do pranks that hurt people.
Yeah, so don't hurt people. That wouldn't be great.
Build the world that you would like to be in. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just
here,
Martin,
ask a question.
what's your dream shoot location?
I don't know. I see a lot of friends because I feel like it changes all the time. It depends on what people inspire me. I might want to do Iceland.
Okay.
When it's not too crazy. Because our friend Eric just went, but it seems like not a good time when he went. He went in the middle of the winter storm.
I told him not to go in the middle of winter. He still had fun, but I also told him not to go in the middle of winter.
But
anyone who doesn't listen to me is always going to be wrong. Just so you guys know.
Okay. Well. Well then. Anyway, we should just go to Iceland maybe in April or something, where it's not cold as badly. Yep. It's still cold. I'm sure someone have like clipped that already of your face is going.
Disappointed face? Disappointment, Stella?
Yeah. But what about you? What's yours? What's your dream location? Or even dream cosplay if you were to make one for yourself?
I don't really have a dream cosplay, but I have a dream location right now. I just came up with it. Okay, so you know the mountains in China that do the crazy like Avatar Pandora thing?
I was there. I've been there.
Yeah, I know. All right, so I want to be suspended between two wires between the mountains and then like swung across like some kind of Chinese phoenix girl with like with the cloth that is just streaming down for a fucking mile. Literally, I want 100 yards of fabric to be flowing below me.
Like a giant.
Yeah. And then like a drone to like take photos of me or something.
That would be pretty badass.
I know.
Better tell that to someone, make that happen first before someone steals it from you.
Yeah, please, somebody, can you suspend me from two wires and then like I'll make a giant costume that takes up 100 yards.
I feel like suspending on a wire would be really scary though.
Okay, if I die from it, I'm okay as long as the photos look good. Just make sure you Photoshop my face.
I did bungee jump like last year, or was it the year before when I was in New Zealand with Jess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's actually very scary to do bungee jump. More scary than skydiving.
Yeah.
Because you never go fast enough where you feel like you're not going faster. It just keep going faster and faster until like the land or the water is getting really close. Like, I hope this works, or else, ooh wee.
I also don't hear people dying from bungee jumping very often.
I hear a few things. It's not dying from hitting the ground. But I heard people get hurt from if they're not like well made or like maybe older bungee jump, you get whiplash. Because you go down and go poof, and it like pull you kind of thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I mean, it's like kind of like a Spider-Gwen or not Spider-Gwen. Not Gwen Stefani. Like one of the Spider-Man girlfriend. She died because like he caught her. It's even in the new one in the movie, the Andrew Garfield one. The one where like I think it's Gwen. Yeah, where he caught her with the web, even though she was falling, but then he caught her too late, and then he pulled, and he kind of whip her back, and she died.
Oh my god, that's so messed up.
Yeah, so that's just something I was worried about. But then it was fun. I did it the first time, and it was cool, and then it was me and Leanna. Cameron wouldn't do it at all, but it was fun. So we did it 3 times in a row.
Damn.
Yeah, so we did some like forward, we did some backward, we did some like running and jump, that kind of stuff.
Holy crap, crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the most difficult shoot we've both done? Any shoot that requires me to go below 40-degree weather. 40-degree Fahrenheit. It's always difficult. I'm so cold all the time.
That's most of my shoot.
Like 70 degrees is very uncomfortable for me. I need like a nice 73 degrees at all times. And if it goes below that, I get sick. Like immediately I go, achoo. And like, my face looks feverish. Anime character need to lay down in bed. And so anytime that I'm basically never going to be able to do a snowshoe.
How did you live in New York? New York is...
Oh, that's why I don't live there no more. I hated living in New York. I hated the weather. Also, hello, I'm Kate. Thank you so much for the raid.
She's doing my job for me. I love it. Thank you, Stella. And thank you, Kate. Thank you very much for coming on to the stream and all the follows.
So, yeah, man, I hate the cold. I absolutely hate the cold. We've been getting 50-degree weather here in Los Angeles, and it's the worst. And I think I have a little bit of an itchy throat right now. Yeah.
Last week was really great, but this week was really cold. Like last week it was back up to 74 or something, and like, oh wow, summer's here, or spring at least. And then suddenly I was like, oh, never mind, just joking. Ha!
I'm always
Gotcha.
cold. There was another really difficult shoot. It was one of my like way early on. When back in the day, I used to shoot with Anna Fisher, and she brought us to in Arizona. There was this like lake that we were riding on a boat in. It was like a river, and we went to go park the boat on the shore, but the wind was so strong that it was blowing all of the sand onto us, and we couldn't shoot. We tried, but it was very like uncomfortable and painful, and it was like the sand was getting in our faces, and yeah, man, it was like the worst. And that I remember that being one of the worst shoots because we had traveled so far to try and get to that point, and we couldn't even get any photos for it.
So you had a Anakin Skywalker moment.
Ugh, sand, it just gets everywhere. Ugh.
It's coarse. I don't like it. For me, I don't know. Where have I shot? I feel like every shoot. Here's the thing. It's kind of a horrible mindset. I feel like a lot of shoot I keep trying to challenge myself to do crazier stuff. So each one could be like my next shoot could be my most difficult shoot, and the one after that gonna be even more difficult.
What was the last most difficult shoot?
I shot one with Mac Turney. That one I remember because we both find it pretty difficult. But the shot came out amazing. It was super cool for both of us. We were in SF, and for that one we were both. Let me see if I can pull it up. But we were in San Francisco. I was wearing this. I was wearing almost clothes, but I didn't wear enough. But we have her out in the rock, in the water, and then like waves are just crashing in. But we have her also have a box. And then inside the box, we have to put a smoke bomb in it. So we have to time it very, very difficultly because we have to making sure we don't put the smoke bomb too early or too late. She was freezing, so she have to making sure she look great. At the same time, we have to like put a smoke bomb, then put it in the box, have them throw it in, then take a shot while she's getting crashed by waves, and then we just pretend everything looks great. As soon as I say like, all right, I got the shot, she was like dying. So I think that was a bit tricky. I have done some shoots where it's not photo shoots, but it's just me going out to doing some travels by myself. And I was young. I was like 18, I think. I did my shoots where I did a bunch of national park around California. Not just California, but like around West Coast. And I remember one shot I want to take a picture. Again, the picture wasn't great at all. It's just stupid. I took a picture of this cactus, but it's like on the side of the mountain. If I misstep, I would literally die. Like I think it was Bryce Canyon. I think it was one of those canyons. But I even recorded like a death video.
Wow.
Don't do that, people. Like that is not worth it. There's no photo is worth your life. So don't do that. Be smart about it. You know. I know I say that, but I do a lot of dumb stuff. One time I was doing a shoot in SF. I was outside, like at a balcony on like 5th floor in SF. I just climbed outside the balcony, not just the balcony, but outside the balcony to get some shots of other models in the second balcony on the other windows. And to the point that I wasn't worried because I know how good my climbing skill is, but to the point that the model decided to not stand there anymore to let me take photos because they don't want me to die. So that we're going in just so you won't die. So that had happened.
Yeah,
before.
I would do the same thing, Martin. I question a lot of the things you do.
Again, no time to die, man. It's fair. I still owe lots of people photos. I still owe you photos, so don't worry.
Yeah, you owe me tons of photos.
I do.
I need work done.
It's okay. I already picked up a bunch of them, so you're gonna get lots of photos very soon.
Oh man.
But yeah, what do you see about this? So, I know we keep drumming back to cosplay because cosplay is such a big thing for your life.
Yes, it takes.
Sorry, I lost you for a second. Is it good?
Okay. So yeah, cosplay is like 90% of my profession.
Yeah. So one thing I want to talk to you about a lot because you've been in it for so long, just like some of the people that we know. But you are one of the people I definitely know have done it for a long time.
Yeah.
what do you think some changes has been really major in the last few years, and also how it's gonna be like for the next few years?
So the major change that really changed everything was Patreon. Out of everything that's happened, it was so immediate. It went from like maybe a dozen people who were making cosplay their full-time job in America to hundreds of people who were making cosplay a full-time job. So yeah, man, Patreon, OnlyFans, what else is there? Like tons of other websites out there that are just making it so that people can monetize. Oh, Coffee as well, that's another website. So like, you know, okay, so before cosplay was just a popularity game and between people who made costumes, right? It was oh, did you see what she made? Psh, it's not as good as what I made.
Remember
And
where
there's a
people
lot
would
of
say they're like the official character cosplay? Like,
yeah,
oh, she's the
things like
official
that.
like Link, or oh, she's the official Asuka cosplay. So that was a very big popularity contest back then. Yeah.
Yeah, so the reason why I call it a popularity contest is because there was no other way to measure your hierarchy in cosplay. No one was making money. No one was doing brand deals, like not really doing anything like professionally, like on a full-time level. It was all just small gigs here and there. A company would be like, hey, we just need a cosplayer to stand at our booth. We'll pay you X amount of dollars. That's great for one time, but that's like one time. Like you can't live off of
Not
that, even
even.
though
They
it's
just give
like
you a badge.
sometimes they'll give you a badge, right? And so that's great and all, but that's not consistent income, right? That's just like somebody hiring you to do one thing once. You can't even claim it on your taxes because it was not even enough money. So with Patreon and other websites, you got a monthly paycheck that the government would take 40% of, but like it was a real job, you know? In fact, most people ended up making more money than like a minimum wage job. And that's pretty significant when you originally were making $0 on cosplay. And so the internet suddenly went from a bunch of people who were like making cosplay by hand, but like every once in a while, to like hundreds of people who were making money off cosplay couldn't make their costumes fast enough, and so they started ordering costumes online, and that single-handedly fueled the entire, like, all these websites make costumes, like Arta wigs, freaking cosplay supplies, Amazon, AliExpress, Taobao, all of these websites ended up being flooded with people who are just trying to make content for their Patreons and for their coffees and whatever. And now it's probably ramping up even faster. Like before Patreon, I could almost never buy a full made costume on the internet for less than, you know, half a grand or a grand. And now I can easily find a costume from a character that just came out from like a brand new anime. I can find it within a week of the first episode, and it would be $100. And that's like, wow, that's never happened before. So we're living in like a crazy, like different world of cosplay, because in the past it was literally just about who has the ability to make this. But now it doesn't even matter. It's about who can purchase this faster than anyone else.
Take a
And that
picture and
doesn't
post it.
and it doesn't downplay at all what cosplay is. You know, it's still the same, but in a different way. Just because one person used to make one costume a year and it was the most detailed costume in the world, is you can't compare that to somebody who does 52 photo shoots per year and puts out 52 photo sets, like in 52 different costumes. Like it's there's more content now, and there's different kinds of quality. And with the person who is doing 52 photo shoots a year, they are funding the cosplay industry. They're helping other cosplayers because other cosplayers will be inspired by that person. So like that one person who did do that one giant costume once a year, they only have that amount of influence for that short amount of time that their photo was posted on the internet. Whereas the other person who has this whole breadth of cosplays has even more influence. And so everyone just has to grow and adapt based on what they want to provide for the community. And it's a lot about what you provide for the community. If you just wanted to cosplay for yourself, there's plenty of space for that. But if you want to give back to the community, you got to find and carve your own path, and you have to create content a lot. It can't just be once in a while. It has to be a constant flow of content, because if you're going to make it into a job, that's what it is. You 9 to 5 every single day.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of people I have met in the past few years, and also mostly actually from people who have been doing cosplay for a while. Not the younger, newer generation. It's actually the generation that's kind of where we started, or even before. And they were complaining how the whole monetization of cosplay has definitely changed the landscape a lot, and like how it's like make cosplay not cool or not they don't like it. But you brought up a good point, which I agree a lot, is that we wouldn't able to buy stuff on Amazon, buy wig so much easily, or have so much many cosplay supply if we didn't make cosplay this big and this wide.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yep. So it's both our fault and our fault that the cosplay industry has changed so much. You can buy cosplays because we kept buying cosplays. So you're welcome, big companies who are now making enough money to support themselves. Companies that couldn't exist before, and because people were thirsty for for their products, now those guys have businesses. So the people who are angry at us for having changed the cosplay industry, what did they lose? They just lost their screen time, but that's it. They didn't lose money. They didn't lose their future. In fact, the benefit of having created this industry outweighs their pride by a lot.
Yeah, I agree, because I think the scale, because cosplay was such a small niche hobby back then, and people are saying like, oh, now blank and blank type of cosplayers are more popular, more famous, and make other type of cosplay not as cool. But I don't think so. I think if you compare any cosplayer 10 years ago, I feel like right now they're still getting more, I guess, media attentions or engagement than they would 10 years ago, because it's so small back then. Other people are going so much faster. Of course, let's say,
God.
Yeah.
Back in the day, we were like, oh my God, that person has 10,000 followers. 10,000 followers is a drop in the bucket right now.
Yeah.
Like a literal drop in the bucket. And if they're complaining that they don't have 10,000 followers, how do I say this? Scaling it up. It's just really frustrating that they're holding on to their pride and their anger from before. And whereas the people who are angry are the people who aren't adapting, the people who aren't trying to change anything. They're just trying to hold on to what is old, and that's not going to do anything. You can't fix anything by holding on to the past. You have to adapt and look to the future. If people are like, there's not enough craft in cosplay anymore, just go look at punished props. Look at Evil Ted. Look at Yaya Han. Look at Kimpatsu. Kamui Cosplay. These and then there's SKS Props and all of these other people like TNT Cosplay Supplies. There's all these cosplayers who are crafters who have turned it into a business that is making way more money than your average regular cosplayer. So you can't really say that one kind of cosplay is ruining the rest of cosplay, because these people have proven that you're not. And the thing is, they haven't even ticked off every single box that needs to be filled. There are so many other voids in the cosplay industry that still need to be filled, and yet there's just not enough big thinking cosplayers to go and grab those businesses. I have a bunch of I always have business ideas, and I just need to go and actively do them. But there's plenty of other people. I'm just like, yo, you do it. You do it. You can do it. I believe in you.
Yeah, I mean, lots of people are saying, oh yeah, they're not making, other people are making so much more money than, type of cosplayer. But back then, nobody is making any money. So any money you make now is more than you did back then.
Yeah. And I just hate when people think about the money aspect. Making more money than me, making more money than her, making more money than them. And it's just stop being so angry.
So
But at the same time, despite this, right now I feel like the cosplay community is not even like 1% as toxic as it used to be. It's like basically not as toxic anymore. It used to be so freaking toxic. There used to be so much energy and effort dedicated to hating on other cosplayers, and there's so much more content nowadays that there's not enough time
to consume
or
them,
energy to hate on these other cosplayers, because there's just so much going on that like people who focus on the hate, like they just have too much time on their hands, you know, like everyone else is like out there hustling and like trying to get shit done. I don't know, man.
I mean, because back then you go to maybe 2, 3, at most maybe 5 conventions a year, and then anytime in between convention, a lot of people have nothing better to do. So what they do? They do drama. They just start shit and then talk about people, and then go online, go on forums and stuff like that. Kids these days don't even know what forums are, so we don't really have that kind of drama that we had back in the days.
But yeah, and there's just so much more people involved now that it's just like harder to find.
Drama. It's kind of. I mean, it's kind of hard to hate on people when there's also so many big cosplayers now too. Because usually back then there's more like target, like target people will always go after. Because I mean, I love Yaya Han, but there's so many people that went after her for a lot of different things.
I know she's permanently really scarred from that, for sure.
I feel really bad for that. But without her, a lot of things wouldn't happen.
Dude, I look up to her to this day, to this day, because she is not only like a woman, but she's also Asian, and she's like an immigrant, and so much of what she represents is so important to me, because she did things that no one else did, and to this day, like many people still haven't done. So
she's crazy. She speaks English, she speaks Chinese, she speaks German.
Yeah,
her German's better than Chinese. It's like every time I see her and Kamui together, they're just like speaking to each other in German. Like I don't know what they're saying, but they seem to be having a blast.
I love it.
But yeah, I mean, she started out a lot of things. Like people were even mad at her when she did the deal with Joanne. Where her fabrics and her different stuff. Like I don't know why people were mad about it. Like, how cool it is to see my hobby, my interest in a major store, a chain store in America. Like someone's face that I know. I think that's really cool. So
I absolutely believe that is amazing, and I want to help educate people for the future. I want to get more cosplayers out there. I want people to discover how good it feels to craft with your hands and to make things with your hands. I don't ever want people to lose that. Not that I'm afraid that they are going to lose that, but I just want to I want to be responsible for inspiring other people to continue to make things. And yeah, man, that's why I love Yaya, because she will never stop doing that. It's like everything that she's done has been that. It's really inspiring.
Where do you think cosplay gonna go then? Because we talked about back then how it was, where we have nothing, to nowadays, people are making money and industry is forming. What's it gonna be like maybe in the next 5 years? It's not even that far.
Fuck if I know, man. I have no idea. That's too much to say. That's too far to say. What I'm really afraid of is that a lot of the bigger cosplayers, myself included, are going to be poached and dazzled by other industries, and we're going to be pulled in thinking that this is going to be a bright new beginning, and we're going to switch careers, and then we're going to leave cosplay behind, and then cosplay is going to lose a leader. And that breaks my heart. I dabbled in the idea of maybe joining the movie industry and getting into that, but then I realized if I did that, I would be starting from zero, and I would just be another lackey, and I wouldn't have any form of influence over the people that I was leading before. And it kind of made me realize why I did cosplay in the first place. I love how Yaya and Vampy made me feel. And if I could help people feel that way too, they just want to wear cosplay. They want to figure out how to build things. They want to troubleshoot and learn things and become masterminds of their own craft. That is what I want to do. I want that power.
It's right. It's hard to say what's gonna happen because to be honest, a lot of people talk to me about cosplay and how is it like, and then how it's gonna be like. But we actually have never seen like a full cycle, like a one full generation of people who done with cosplay and like keep continuing as a cosplay, right? You have people who diverge, they went from cosplay to maybe in the movie industry. There's people that does cosplay then went to streaming, or there's people that do cosplay and then do other stuff, that's not cosplay related. But we haven't actually see a person who started cosplay, made it big in cosplay, and then finally decided to retire with cosplay. So it's kind of hard to tell to what is the next thing or how does it end.
Yeah.
Is it scary, or do you think that is more fun for you to like, oh, wow, I don't know what it's like, let's explore? Or it's like, I don't know what it's going to do, like I'm still trying.
It's both. It's scary and it's not scary because as confident as I feel about myself right now, I'm not confident about who I'm going to become in the next 5 years, right? Because like there's no one to follow behind in specifically in the way that I'm approaching cosplay. I'm kind of carving my own path, right? So we'll just see. I mean, there's really no way to predict it. What I'm hoping for is that I'll never stop growing and I'll never stop like innovating. I hope that every single year I am able to introduce something new to the community that will inspire people. So last year I did my KDA Ari Tales, and I showed people how to build it yourself, and that was so cool. Because like, yeah, okay, I took cool, pretty pictures, but like, have you seen the pictures of these other people who used my tail patterns? And it's incredible what they did. And I'm hoping that that was my 2019. I'm hoping that in 2020 I will be able to give more back, and that's also why I'm making the inflatable chocobo, is because I want people to see that you can make inflatables really easily with materials that you can just buy from Joanne. Like, it's not as hard as it looks. It's literally just sewing and a fan, and you just have to think a little bit more three-dimensionally. But yeah, man, like I'm hoping every year I find some new fancy material to like show to people to use. That'd be so fun.
Maybe you should think about like doing kind of school kind of stuff, like teaching kids how to make easy costume. So it's just because cosplay has a lot of things, right? We have different type of cosplay, but I don't think people understand. It's same as me and my photography, right? I feel like photography is very easy, but again, we have been doing this for a long time. So I think maybe we should able to find some way that like make it very easy to teach. That's the thing. I think teaching is gonna be the next thing for a lot of us. It's edutainment.
Yep.
So I think that would be something that would be very fun to work on. Yeah, awesome. Well, it's been a lot of fun. Thanks for coming up to the show, our first show, my first episode. We have some technical difficulty in the beginning, but I kind of resolve it, so we're good to go. So tell us, Stella, where can we find you?
My name's Stella Chuu, so just Google me on social media. So this where you can find me on literally everything.
You're on Twitter, you're on Instagram, you're on, I guess, Facebook, Caffeine, Twitch, everything.
Yep. So if you guys want to watch me tomorrow night at 7 p.m. PST, I'm going to be having Yasuo as my guest on my show called Stella Transforms. It's where I'm going to turn him into a cosplay of Yasuo from League of Legends. So tune in for that.
I'll be there to take some photos for her too. So yeah.
Yeah, actually, Martin is also my like full-time photographer for my show.
So that's why I chose today too, because I want to do back-to-back. So I got my show, and I can talk about your show tomorrow too. So yeah.
Sweet. All right. I'm going to get back to Katsucon crunching. I have so much work to do.
All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining. Next week, we're going to have the show on Tuesday instead. So not Wednesday. Remember, Tuesday at 7 p.m. Same right here, twitch.tv/MartinWongPhoto. Until then, I'll see you guys later. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.